What's up, guys? It's Crash, and Battlefield 2042 just premiered a development update that had quite a bit of hype around it for the future of the game and everything that's going on. But in a nutshell, there's going to be no new content essentially until October with the one new map that they showed. We'll get into what that looks like in just a little bit. It actually looks really cool. But on the flip side of that, this absolutely screams that the game is being worked on by a skeleton crew, and most of DICE has moved on to start working on the next title. I think they're essentially drip feeding content, because if you think about it, you got one new map in 2 months. So you got another 2 months of no new content. You got a new map. If you trickled out Battlefield 1 content like this, the game would have been supported for like 7 years, they could have claimed. That's essentially where we're at with this. I think they're putting some maps out every several months, or excuse me, they're putting map out every single month, or every few months, just to say, you know, that they're still supporting the game and it's not dead yet. But this is a severe lack of content. They didn't mention anything about new weapons. The big thing that's going on is between now and then, they are bringing back we call it Battlefield Redux. They're bringing back some of the old game modes, like the Liquidator event, the Battle Nordvik, like all that stuff, all those seasonal game modes. They're bringing those back on more maps in a weekly rotation. So that's essentially it. There really weren't any developers talking about balancing. They weren't talking about any kind of new game modes or anything like that. It was essentially Season 6 could be a new map, and that might be about it. But the map does look really cool. Put a screenshot of it up on the screen. It does look like a night map. I love the night maps in Battlefield 1. They were actually really cool. As long as visibility is good, I think it will be where you kind of have the glow sticks or the lights on the friendlies and enemies, it looks like in this image. So that might make it okay, but it'll definitely be kind of a change up of scenery from what this game needs from the kind of, you know, the overall open, stale, really lit maps. This looks pretty grungy and pretty cool. But I think a lot of people were disappointed in this event overall, judging by the chat after it was over. It was kind of hyped up. It was promoted on the Battlefield channel. There were thousands of people waiting to watch this, and they showed a snippet of maps and then explained how all the modes from previous seasons are coming back. That is literally it for the development update for the game. Then they talked about some of the cosmetics you'll be able to earn that were originally paid. I don't know how I feel about that. If you were one of the unlucky ones that paid for some of these skins and now people are going to be able to earn them, I think that's kind of a little bit of a slap in the face for people that spent their hard-earned money on stuff when they could have just played the game. Now some of the skins are going to be coming back where you can now earn them in game. That's a little bit weird, but overall, in my opinion, love it or hate it, Battlefield 2042 is definitely on the last leg. I feel like there's not a lot of people working on this game, and it's pretty obvious that most of the studio has moved on to the next game, which I have no clue what that's going to be like, where they're talking about it's going to be Battlefield reimagined and Battlefield as a platform. And it's going to be, I feel like, several games kind of, you know, including mobile and Ripple Effect and all the different ones kind of tied together into one single progression platform, which will probably be a battle pass. But anyway, guys, just wanted to give you an update. It was a little bit cringy, in my opinion. There just was not a lot there. I was hoping for more. I know a lot of us are really hoping for a Portal update, and I think Ryan MacArthur was his name in that interview when he said that the next Season 6 is something that we don't expect. I feel like we kind of did expect just one map in a few months. So that got people really hyped up, because he did say that it's going to be something that we don't expect, but it's also going to be truly Battlefield. And that really got a lot of people hyped up about what potentially could be coming for Season 6. And then you have a development update where you show recycling old modes and a snippet of the one map that's going to be coming out in October. It's just kind of a really big letdown for a lot of people, myself included. I was really starting to hope for something, you know, coming to Portal or something bigger that was coming to the game, a lot more weapons or some kind of more remastered stuff from old games that we could check out. But that is not the case. This is where we're at. Battlefield 2042 is kind of idling its way to the finish line, in my opinion. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you later.